Hi, today we're going to be taking an unboxing review look at Game Face RECONKiT Combat Airsoft Pistol. So yeah, it's an airsoft pistol. I guess they're saying the size of it's supposed to be more for recon missions. So I guess if you had like a sniper rifle, this would be a great little battle companion. Although of course, you could use any type of pistol or revolver in airsoft. But I guess that's kind of what they kind of decide this as. For the range, and when you have the big old rifle on your back, you need to move in and out of buildings and stuff. So I guess that's why they kind of call this one the Recon, just due to like the size and stuff of it. But yeah, anyway. Now it says it's made by Game Face here, but Game Face is actually made and owned by Crosman. So if you know a good Crosman, handgun, because they made great, little BB handguns, pistols, and CO2 cartridges, like the little 12-gram CO2 cartridges. Those are like the best ones that I use, that I love for my CO2, revolvers and handguns. But yeah, that's just something I wanted to point out that's a little weird, because it says that it's Game Face, but yet they're actually designed and owned by Crosman. You'd think they would say Crosman. And now going into, a sub-series called Game Face, right? Because I know, like, if you remember a couple years ago, the Blaps company, well, Ignite, but they had like Blaps Ignite. This, I got the M16A1 carbine, which, by the way, I don't know why they call it A1. It should be probably called it A2, because in Vietnam, the original first model of that gun, the magazines would swell up in there, so they get big and tight to the made well. So they're pretty much a one-time use gun. So with the A1s, which technically should probably have been called A2 because they're the second revamped design model, the first one. So due to the non-general with the wet and humid climate, the magazines did not swell up in the A1, which again should have been A2, technically if you think about it. So yeah, there's that one, and then there's the AK-74U. But they did something that's weird, because if you remember my Schofield Mono 3 revolver, that's the top right one, that's made by Bear Rivers. But Bear Rivers is actually the Unites company. So the same Unites company that made the Blaps Ignite was the M1, the M16A1 carbine rifle, assault rifle, and the AK-74U were the same ones that made the Schofield Mono 3 revolver. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Same company, but they went with two different names, just like with this. It's still a Crosman product, but yet they're putting it under a Game Face name. I don't know why they're doing this now, why a lot of companies are like, oh, our product for years. It's the best product. That's why you went on your bar product, because it's top notch, number one, thumbs up, a good stuff. And then they go and revamp and change the name, even though it's designed and owned by the same company that you knew, you loved for years. You made purchases, you went back, made more purchases, because it's just a great company. So I don't know why these companies are doing this stuff now. But yeah. But anyway. So yeah. It's supposed to be 208 feet per second. It is a spring power one. You do get a couple test BBs, and you are getting a pistol holster in there here, which is kind of nice. It would have been nice if they also gave you a spare magazine, but what are you going to do? So it has fits front and rear sights. It says quick release magazine. Holds 15 BBs in there. The magazine release. But something they don't tell you is the safety is actually on the lever. So instead of having that little push crossbow safety, you actually got a lever safety, which is more like a real gun. So I love how they did that. Here's the specs of it. Power source is spring. Caliber is 6 millimeters. Capacity is up to 15 rounds. Velocity is up to 280 feet per second. Weight is 0.78 pounds. Length is 9 inches. Sight is fixed. Safety is lever. And I don't know how good you can see this on camera due to the paddles being all shiny and stuff. But it says GameFace Airsoft, GameFaceAirsoft.com. So if you go to GameFaceAirsoft.com, which I'll put a link down below in the description, it doesn't take you to a GameFace Airsoft website. It takes you to the Crossman website. Yeah. I thought I saw something here that said Crossman. Because I know it was the Tactical Voodoo shotgun. On the package it said Crossman. But yeah. I mean, you could get this gun by itself about, I want to say something around 15 to 25 bucks that I see one from. And this holster is about 10 to 15 bucks. Just for the freaking holster by itself. And if you're getting both of them for about 15 to 20 bucks, maybe 25 with, sales tax and stuff, that's really not a bad deal. But then, it depends on how good the gun is. Because I have some other airsoft guns that your dirty, old, stinky, smelly, slutty sock would be more effective than a little pistol handgun. Now that's pretty sad when your old, dirty, smelly, stinky sock is more powerful than your little pistol. I mean, that's just sad. But enough talk, let's get this out of the box and we'll return after. Almost done. Just got a little bit more to cut off. And I feel this video might be broken into two parts due to the running time that my camera usually likes to be set at. I know, those little scissors ain't doing much of the job. Someone took my big scissors and didn't get them back to me, so yeah, that's kind of a pain. Just to insert nothing else in here, so it doesn't open up or anything. But you know, sometimes these little pieces of card, they open up and then they have like instructions and safety manuals and stuff in there. Nope, nothing was there. So we do get a bag of little BBs. I know a lot of people says don't use the BBs, they're garbage. You know, they're gonna hurt your gun. I don't really think they're gonna hurt your gun. Are they garbage? Yeah, they probably are garbage. Will I use these? Yes and no. And what I mean by that is, yeah, I will use them. Just, you know, for sighting in, test practice to see how much of a recoil this gun actually has, how accurate it is, how does it fire, you know, is it easy to pull back the spring, hard. After, you know, I kind of got a feel for the gun using these cheap garbage practice ones, then I could go and put in my good, you know, name brand nice BBs. That, you know, not these little garbage ones. These ones I only use for testing out the gun before, you know, I actually put in my good ones and waste my good ones, you know. Because I'm not going to put good ones in there and be like, oh yeah, I just went through a couple rounds of good ones and I lost them. Or, you know, yeah, if I'm going to use the good ones, I'm going to use the good ones on the field, right? But I might as well use these cheap little garbage ones, as some people call them, just to kind of get a feel for the gun, see if I like it, if I'm going to take it into the field, what type of field am I going to take it into, if it's a, like capture the flag, or if it's like a search and rescue, or, you know, TDM type of match, because, you know, AiRSOFT, some fields have like different type of matches, capture the flag, team deathmatch, free lives,